Hello. So one of the few videos that I could literally binge on YouTube for an unhealthy amount of time are these videos where someone goes into a celebrity's house and does like a little cute house tour. A great example would be like MTV Cribs, My Crib, MTV Cribs, Architecture Digest, which is literally one of my favorites. And Vogue also does something similar with their 73 questions, not necessarily based on the celebrity's house, but they would be in a celebrity's house and asking them questions. And I really love these videos, and I've always dreamed about making a video like that. But the thing is, I'm obviously a college student who cannot afford a mansion. But I generally do feel that college students put a lot of effort into their dorm rooms and making their dorm rooms pretty, because that's literally where they're going to be living for the rest of the semester. And I do think that these rooms deserve some appreciation, it deserves some love, and deserves to be romanticized in the same way. First off, thanks for clicking on today's video. My name is Ray, and I'm starting this series on my channel called Dorm Room Tour parentheses AD/Vogue Style. It was an extremely creative title. So it's a working title that just had to keep working because I couldn't come up with any other thing. I'll obviously be starting the series with my dorm room. So if you've never sat through an Architecture Digest or a Vogue 73 Questions video or an MTV-based My Crib, whatever that's called, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Hello, welcome to my room. So it's obviously a college dorm room, so it's not going to be the biggest room on the planet, but I'm still like appreciative of the space that I have because it's not a double room. People are usually used to having double rooms. I'm an RA, so I get to have a whole room to myself. So that I'm appreciative that I have more room space or more leeway to design and like add little aspects of myself in little corners that not everyone necessarily has. So my goal for the room last semester when I was decorating was to kind of divide it into 4 spaces, like my chill space, my sleep space, my space just for the sake of having space, and then my space where I do work. And I think I was really successful at doing that. If someone was to ask me my favorite part of my room, I think there are 2 answers to that. There is one part of my room that I really love personally, and there is another part of my room that I've realized that people who come to my room find extremely attractive and can't get their hands off. For me, this is my favorite spot in my room, my little Zen garden. It was given to me by my friend Elena for Thanksgiving, as a Thanksgiving present, if I remember correctly, you know, for being the best friend on the planet, obviously. And I just really love it because it came with a manual, but I don't know how to read manuals, so I just pulled it out from the container and just try to figure out, design it, and I just see it as my little art piece, you know. I really love the way it came out, having those little like koi fish and like pebbles, and I think it's just something so zen about it. Like, I'm not trying to be that person right now, but yeah. Okay, so the second, and this one is something that I've realized people literally can't get their hands off of. It's my huge abacus over here. I actually got this on, I think it was on sale at this thrift store really close to my house for like $7, and I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do with it, but I just needed to have it. I didn't know I was gonna put it in my dorm room. But it's just huge and it just works like a regular abacus. And usually whenever people come over to my room, it's like the best fun pastime to just like play around and like touch things around and, you know, play around with the abacus. So I decided to put, just like to kind of decorate this whole window area over here, I put all the different books that I generally like enjoy. I'm currently reading this book. It's called Life Pass by the CEO of ClassPass. I found this really interesting because she's a dancer and she's also the CEO, and she was able to just like balance all the passionate things that she loves in her life and just continuously keep that going. So I definitely recommend this book, ClassPass, for anyone. It's also a great book. I haven't read this actually. I'm pretty ashamed to say that, but I'm definitely gonna get to it. And then some other books that I also enjoy. And this is when I work for Discovery, I got this little swag Discovery Shark Week over there. I think this window is actually one of my favorite things about my room. Just the view of having a nice view of the quad. I get to see students. I get to see, like, when it's really sunny or when it's really nice outside, sometimes I open the blinds and then I just sit over here and just read a book. I think that's one of my favorite pastimes. It's really nice and cozy and really cute. think my favorite memory in my college room, I'm a senior, so I'm like trying to think about all my favorite memories. And I've been in this room since the fall semester. Well, that's because I love to invite friends over, especially like whenever I like do movie nights. I like to have little cute movie nights. I have a whole big bed and I have some space over there. So I would like invite some friends over. And I remember last year, Halloween, I like invited some of my friends over to watch a scary movie, and I just remember it was a great time, just like having that space for you to invite people over. And I have this line over there that I set up that I usually put like a white sheet, and I have a projector on the side, and I just convert my room to a little cinema, which is like it's usually really cute. And that night we had to like sat on everyone like just like put themselves in different corners of the bed, and some people sat over there on the floor and we watched the movie. And I think that for me that has been my favorite memory in my room. The place I definitely spend my most time is my bed, because obviously that's where I sleep. I was like looking at this fact the other day, and I think in a year, an average human being sleeps like 4 months. 4 months in a year, the total time that you sleep is for, yeah, but that's by the way. So I do spend a lot of time on my bed, but when I'm not on my bed, this is literally where I live. In this specific corner is where I do all of my homework, reply all my emails, take all my Zoom whenever I have a class, sit over here and take my Zoom classes, write my essays. This is where I just sit and just reasoning out and just like bust out all the homework that I have to do. And then this is more of my like chill space. This is where I FaceTime my mom in the morning. I just like prop my iPad over here and just FaceTime my mom. This is where I eat my food sometimes, because I can't eat on my work table, because just so I don't spill on the keyboard. And I just sit here, and sometimes I just sit here to relax. I chill over here. I think about all of my life choices, both the good and bad ones. And I also drink coffee over here. I have this little coffee warmer that I got for $11 that I'm literally obsessed with. And I don't know what this is called, humidifier, fragrance thingy. But I also watch a lot of Netflix over here, just because I have that open space and I can just like chill and relax. I'm currently watching Invented Anna, which it's a really good show. That's my opinion of it. But it's like my chill space, and I really like that I have just like this space over here to just like just do nothing. I actually did this one. I wasn't sure where I was heading to with it. I just did it. This also, I wasn't exactly sure where I was heading to with it. I also just did it. It looked like fire. It looked like something. And this was gifted to me by my friend Leah, who was literally in the same program that I was at while we were painting. I got this from the same thrift store that I got my huge abacus from, and I just thought it matched the vibe. I don't know exactly where this is, but I really thought it was cute and that it really matched the vibe of the room. And then this other poster I got, what's in it? I can't remember at the moment what the name of this painting is, but I got this from a poster sale that we had sometime last semester, and it was like $15, I think. So I've had that progression of like sharing rooms with a very number of people, to the point where now I have a room to myself, and I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I don't ever feel lonely, because I invite my friends over, and I generally enjoy my alone time. But when I don't want to be alone, I'll invite people over and we'll have a good time in my room. But yeah.